Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. So right now, looking at this current Bitcoin price action, you can see guys, since the early December month, I showed you with so many examples that there was a very high possibility for price to actually test this Air 1 price level. And as you can see, the 22,000 price level has been triggered, and now the price is also hovering above it. We are around 22,850 price level. So why I actually was calling about this price level of 22,000? Because if you are a CPA trader, I've showed you with so many different examples, but I want to show you one more time because since early of April, you can see the Air 1 target level, more than 95% cases, guys, has always been reached, right? This was the only month. September was the only month where it didn't have any contact with the Air 1, but as you can see, after that, the Air 1 target level has always been reached. That was also a very good reason why I said you guys, this CPI indicator is actually a leading indicator, provides up information before the trend actually starts. If you are new to my channel and has no clue about this CPI indicator, the link regarding the video and also how to implement this indicator properly must be popping up right now. Feel free to check that out. So now guys, what kind of scenario are we actually expecting? I also showed you Jesse Livermore's pivotal point theory, because according to this analysis here, if the price is able to break the previous resistance line, in our case was this point B area here, that is a buy signal. This is happening exactly like what I showed you with this pivotal point theory as well, because breaking the previous high was a buy signal. Again, we broke the high here from 2019, right? This was a buy signal, and also here breaking the high of 2017, we got another buy signal. And you look at this price movement here, almost like around 21% price move, guys. This is absolutely insane, because this is exactly what happened with the Bitcoin also in a bigger time frame. Price of Bitcoin is showing a very bullish move. And also, if you remember properly, I actually talked about this scenario here, right? The monthly candle close level, and why this monthly candle close was so important, because you can see exactly guys, exactly when we broke out of this 19,700 monthly candle close level, look at this bullish candle after that, because we didn't have any kind of resistance above it. And that's also a very good reason why we are moving in this big pace, guys. If you look here to the downside, you can see this monthly candle close, this was a very bullish candle here in a daily time frame. And if you go lower, you can also see another bullish candle here to the downside. I mean the monthly candle close level. If the price is going to break above it, we need a very bullish candle, and this is exactly what we witnessed. And also here, what kind of scenario are we actually expecting right now? Because if we take the bar patterns here from 2019, this massive run here, guys, this is exact price structure what I am actually expecting the price of Bitcoin to do right now. So now let's talk about the target area, and if we would see any sort of reversal, where are we looking at? So guys, let me switch the chart. So now what I actually like to do is include the CPI indicator, the CPI, the monthly pivot points. If I include the monthly pivot points, not only the Air 1 target, but also the Air 2 and Air 3, the monthly Air 2, Air 3 target level. Because right now, since we have already crossed above this 22,000 price level, we are between this Air 1 and Air 2 price level, right? The Air 2 target level is around 24,200 price level. And the final, this is the no-brainer target level, which is around 28,600 until the end of this month. So if the bullish trend remains, guys, the next target for us now is 24,000, and the final target would be around this 28,600 in this month of December. Even if you would see any sort of a pullback, you can see the Air 1 support level is going to be there. I mean, if you would see any sort of a pullback, this 22,000 Air 1 target level is also going to act as a support. And if you would look at the price action in a smaller time frame, I mean in a 1 hour time frame, here right now what we could be forming looks like symmetrical triangle scenario, right? So if this symmetrical triangle is actually going to give us any sort of a breakout direction, it could be around this 24,000 price level. As you can see here, this is the Air 2 target level. So if we would see any sort of a fake out, right? Fake out is also very common. Or if the price is going to go to the downside, the same scenario, right? We can just measure the height, and then we can see to the downside, if we see any sort of a price correction, 21,600 price level, and then maybe we can see just a consolidation and finding support around this 22,000 price level, which is also very possible. But if you would say, hey, this is not a symmetrical triangle, this is more like a descending triangle, then yeah, you can also look this in a different way, because you can see here, this does looks like a descending triangle as well. So this descending triangle right? If you could see a pullback, then as you can see here, the pullback I think would be around this 21,700, 21,600, but I believe the price could actually come back again to find support around this 22,000 price level, right? So to the upside, as I've already told you, right now for us is 24,000 is our price target level for the current situation, because this fractal here also showed us we did found some sort of a resistance around that particular area, because you can see here guys, around this area before continuing again a massive move here like this, we did saw some sort of hesitation before heading to the upside. So this is exactly what we could be forming right now, because unless there is not a bad news entering the market, I think the trend right now does look very bullish guys. And even pullback in this kind of bullish market is just a buying opportunity, and it's not a selling scenario. And also today I think I would add this Bitcoin market cap dominance as well, because right now many people are asking, hey, when is the alt season happening? Because if we look at this price action, the Bitcoin dominance according to this descending broadening wedge, you can see call rejection after reaching the upper line of this descending broadening wedge. But right now, as you can see, this candle is piercing out of this upper line of this descending broadening wedge, which is indicating, hey, the alt are actually going to stay where they are. I mean, the Bitcoin dominance is going to get even higher. But one thing you have to take into consideration is that if we go through past Bitcoin dominance history, this vertical trend line here, you can see here, this actually showed us that, hey, you can see to the downside, this is from December 2016, December 2017, 18, 19, and 20. If you look at all this month, you can see the price actually was not bad around this December month, but after the end of this December month, the dominance actually faded away. You can see as well, December month until the middle, it was okay. And after that, you can see the pullback scenario, right? So that means you can see with each and every month after December, the dominance of Bitcoin did saw some sort of a pullback. So what I'm actually expecting, because right now, as you can see, the dominance is also looking very strong, right? So if that is the similar case, then the coming month, around this January month, we might see a pullback in the dominance of Bitcoin. And that would indicate, hey, after the December month, it is more likely going to be alt season. So what we can actually expect is that in a January or February month, there I think we might see altcoins tanking and the dominance of Bitcoin going lower. So this is what I see altogether looking at this current action. If you enjoy my work, definitely hit the like button, and also if you're watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing off. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.